Errol, you obviously got Man Down Promotions. You're promoting this incredible event next Saturday alongside TGB Promotions, Samson Boxing, GTV Promotions. Um, what was it about when you were wanting to get in the promotion business and you're like, I need to have Frank Martin. I need to throw my full support behind this guy because he's special. What was it about him that really drew you to him?
Just seeing his talent and his abilities in the ring. Like, he was coming to the gym. He was working with their younger brother at first, and just seeing him spar. He was super talented and skilled. And then he was getting a little feisty, and I was like, I'm gonna try him out. And before I signed him, he fought like on 3 cards, on 3 PPC cards. And then he basically, washed him. And I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm going to sign him because they was telling me, like, you better sign him because he fighting on TV and you ain't got a sign yet. He's just beating the dude. A lot of people going to try to get to him. So I was like, yeah, I got to hurry up and get him. And then when I started out, he just got the ball rolling. He was just beating fighters and just dominating everybody. And he fought Michelle Rivera and showed everybody, he's at the top level because, everybody was coining him as, I guess he looked like Ali and fought like Ali. So everybody's coining him as like, the future. And then once he dominated him, on PDs, dudes on PDs too. Once he dominated him, I was like, yeah, we gotta get him when we one of the big dogs. So, it was definitely a journey, but he's here now. He here now. I feel like he is the best at 135 pounds, and he's gonna prove it against the best at 135 pounds, and that's the big dog, Tank Davis.
Now, Frank, do you believe that, you and Tank are 1 and 2 or 1A and 1B at the 135-pound division? Do you think this fight right here is to find out who the best at that 135-pound mark is?
I mean, it's still other fighters at 135. It's still other dogs at 135. This just, it's two top fighters. Two real good, strong, explosive, smart fighters going against each other. That they ain't doing. A lot of them ain't fighting each other. So this right here just gonna tell who the best out of me and Tank. We ain't gonna say like out of the whole division, but right now this fight about me and Tank, and it's gonna show who the best out of me and him.
Now you heard Errol talk about it. You knew you had to have you. You saw the talent you had in the gym. You as the fighter, I mean, when Errol came to you and was like, I want to throw my full support behind you, what was that like for you, seeing a guy like Errol Spence, the accomplishments that he's had, the former unified welterweight champion? I mean, that had to mean a lot to you when he.
And another thing too, it was him believing in me too, because I mean I had no prior past of having fighters, and for him to sign with me and believe in me, that meant a lot too. So I had to make sure that I take care of him and put him in the best position possible, because I mean just signing with somebody who never had fighters before, you don't know what's gonna happen with this. With this promotion coming with this person, you sign with him and put your trust in him, that meant a lot to me too. So I had to make sure that, I move him how he want to move and move him accordingly and move him to the top, which he is now.
Frank, what's your response to that? Because I mean, as you heard Errol say, it was a trust that you guys both had in each other to make that move.
Yeah, it was like one of them things. I was getting. Earl was getting me fights. On the front end, I fought Jerry Perez for the WB. It was like a title. It was like a ranking belt. I fought for that belt. They was giving me all those type of opportunities without being, on no type of paperwork. And it was on the front end. There was a lot of guys trying to get me to sign and stuff. So they had gave me them opportunities on the front end. So I just felt like that was real on their part. So it was only right on my end. You know what I mean? To rock with them, rock with Earl, just from how they did me on the front end.
Frank, what does it mean to you, starting out in boxing and now to be one of the marquee names that is headlining a historic venue like MGM Grand Garden that has seen so many championship fights, and it's the 100th championship fight night that you are a part of?
Man, it mean everything, like this this a fight that out of all the fights and stuff that I done got, you know, like sometimes as fighters and you knowing where you want to be or where you trying to get to, it's kind of like you don't never sit back and really cherish like your accomplishments or really like give yourself credit on the things that you have accomplished. You don't really sit back and really like be like, dang, I accomplished this. So like with this fight, I just feel like this one of them ones that all the hard work, the late night grinds and all that stuff, me coming out with the win, man, it's like I done did it. You know, I'm here. You know, it don't get no better than this right here.